like on a different type of level. You playing a contact sport and you got to be athletic. That's kind of tough. So I really feel like if anything, the NFL players probably could be built for the NBA just off of the contact that they get.
Yeah,
But it
but I
just,
mean, if you think about size difference, if you go from like, if you like LeBron's height, you gonna go into the NFL and you already tall, and the size difference is different because you got niggas like the centers and shit couldn't play in the NFL because they're just too big.
yeah. Like the thing, like I ain't trying to say that like bad about LeBron, but I don't feel like LeBron could have played in the NFL though.
Really, he was already nice in high school.
But he was nice, but I don't like just off of how he act about contact now in basketball.
That's because it's the game. You gotta play the game how it's supposed to be played, bro. The contact gets in your
Man,
head.
I don't know about that one. Plus, LeBron kind of too big for football too, though.
Yeah, because he was gonna play like tight end or some shit for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Um, probably some a couple NBA niggas that could play in the NFL though. For real. It had to be like the point guards.
I think Russ could.
Yeah, yeah, for real, definitely he would. But yeah, man, got now. I guess we can start with the beef shit.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know, man. I feel like with the whole situation though, it kind of brought a spotlight to. Well, niggas already know who Drake is, so it kind of be hard to say it brought a spotlight to Drake, but definitely Kendrick,
Oh, for
cause
sure for Kendrick.
cause
Cause
this
I'm be
like
real, I never really listened to Kendrick music like that.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like for people like around your age group and kind of younger, this like their first time really like actually taking their time out to listen to him. And niggas legit finding shit and like you know how like being a fan of somebody for a long ass time, you like damn you ain't know about this, but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like a good feeling too. Cause I'm like damn, all right, they finally gave the nigga a chance,
That's true, bro.
but
I just feel like niggas wasn't like. I feel like the beef was already like not the beef, but the winner was already kind of decided before it even started for real.
but well, I see. I want to say that because like the conversation before Kendrick dropped was totally different. Niggas like oh man, Kendrick ain't never did a rap beat before. We ain't never heard him drop a diss track. All this Drake was taunting him. Like damn, this nigga might not come outside. You might as well say Drake already won. But then totally different story. 2 weeks later, the nigga finally dropped, and it was a totally different story.
Yeah, that's true.
But I will partly kind of agree with that though because like just off of what he was stacked up against and the approach he took on the shit, like Drake, he made it his business to go at everybody when he really didn't have to. Like he kind of set himself up for that because like I've been seeing people say like, oh, these Kendrick fans getting out of hand. But we gotta think about all the fan bases, like the Weekend fan base, Future,
Man, fuck them niggas.
like everybody fan base against this nigga.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be extra on it for real, for real.
but I don't think it's more so fan bases. I think niggas just hate Drake.
Ah,
I'm dead serious. I really
I
think niggas do not like Drake for some reason.
I can't say that though, cause This nigga like one of the most popular artists in the world, bro. So how can we even say like where all the hate come from?
From being on the top, bro.
I don't know about that one. I feel like now more than ever, nowadays he got them allegations put on him. Probably a lot more hate than he got. Then you gotta think about it too. We're all like, I I ain't trying to put nothing to the ladies or whatever, but it's a lot of women that don't really like him like that now too,
Like,
because the way he tried to diss what's the name, Megan Thee Stallion.
yeah, I didn't even hear about that. What did he say there? I ain't really looking to that.
I think he said something like for all the dogs or some shit. But that's another thing too. Drake, he was sending a whole bunch of shots at people on for all the dogs. And this was said way before the beef, like before everybody started coming at him. Niggas was noticing he was taking shots at a bunch of niggas on that album. But now, all of a sudden, it changed to, oh, everybody against Drake. He started it,
Mm,
in a way.
yeah, in a way, I say in a way, yeah.
But really, I feel like um, he probably pissed somebody off in the industry. And now he kind of paying for it through that. Well, what do you feel about it?
I mean, shit. I just hope both sides, neither of the allegations is true, bro. Because if it's true, it's gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to listen to these niggas' music no more. I can't separate the artist from the music. I don't even listen to R. Kelly no more. For real.
Man, yeah, it's definitely a little weird. I feel, well, I'm gonna just say, uh, the whole the whole shit with both of them. Neither one of them got no real proof or nothing, and it's not gonna be no proof because it's gonna be harmful to both people in the situation.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, it's
So we,
niggas. I know what I seen on Twitter was niggas was like frying Metro Boomin because they was telling this nigga that he knew all this shit but was still making beats for Drake and making songs for that nigga and shit.
that's true.
Like you can't tell me
That's
you knew all this but you still fucking with this nigga.
and yeah, like that's kind of crazy. So you kind of gotta look at everybody kind of sideways, like all right, if you was associated with them before and now you're against them and you kind of co-signing what Kendrick saying, why you ain't came forth before?
Right, because they literally just made an album together not that long ago.
Um, who him and 21?
Nah, him and Metro.
When he do
Then he made a
he,
couple beats for him on what album was that?
talking about her loss?
Yeah, I mean that wasn't too long ago. That was like 3 years ago, wasn't it? 3 or 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think he did a song up there, but I don't think he did a full album.
Mm.
Um, but the crazy shit about it is he had just did a song um on Young Thug album. Drake was up there
It's like it just don't make
like
sense,
last
bro.
year. It's really some weird shit where all these niggas, man, it's just all about the money at this point.
Yeah,
Even though I really feel like Kendrick and Drake probably don't like each other, but the industry had to exploit that, and niggas said, "I bet." Man,
But
like
my nigga,
check.
they was dropping some hard ass shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Both that shit was hard. Except I don't really like Meet the Grams.
Man, that nigga, bruh. Like the thing about Meet the Grounds, like that beat is that sound like a horror movie. Goddamn, beat a song, bruh. Like that shit was kind of scary when I was listening to it.
Yeah, a lot of niggas said they was scared when they listened to that shit.
I was like, bruh, cause it caught me off guard first, cause I'm listening to Drake shit, and then after that, I forgot what I was about to do, but I was about to come back over because I be over there at Kel house too, cause Kel stay next door to me. So I about to come back over here, and then I look on YouTube. This nigga done dropped again. I'm
That
like,
nigga's ready. He got
bruh.
that shit ready.
I'm
He
like,
already recorded that shit
bruh.
that fast.
I'm like, no fucking way. But I think the underrated shit about the whole thing though is he kind of was saying from the beginning that he 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 kind of was alluding to the fact he heard the songs already, so he already knew what Drake had coming. That's why Drake shit Family Matters and what Kendrick come with Meet the Grams Drake family. So it's like, damn, what a like how the fuck he even know about this shit?
I think somebody's really leaking info, but I think it's like I don't know, bro. It must be somebody that this nigga Drake done fucked over or some shit.
Right? Because I mean, he like I ain't saying none of the shit about Drake true, but if he didn't know something, he wouldn't just throw that out there on him like that. I know
Yeah,
it's a
but
rap battle,
I
but
think the daughter shit capped though. I do think that
yeah,
shit capped.
that now that's less harmful than the whole pedophile shit. Like the whole pedophile shit, like that's a whole rabbit hole right there. Yeah, remember I was telling you, there's some celebrities out here that be doing that shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I ain't saying Drake one of them, but I really couldn't be surprised if he was though, just because of his status. But um, yeah, that nigga, they went toe to toe though, bro. Like underrated, underrated song for me. Gotta be goddamn 616 in LA, bro. Cause even though like we ain't got all the information yet, some of the shit that dude been posting, Kendrick was hitting that in the song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of making more sense for people now. But I I feel like some people probably didn't connect with that shit like that at first. Yeah.
I just hope the beef end peacefully, bro.
Oh, it definitely gonna end peaceful on their end, but them exo goons on Drake head though. It's
They shooting at this nigga crib and shit.
exo versus OVO. Golly, boy.
I think the fact that Kendrick shit getting played in the clubs and shit is even more damaging though.
Bruh. Like you know it's fucked up. This nigga, what he rapping about on the song got niggas dancing.
It's the beat too.
Like, bro. Like that shit mind blowing, bro. But as soon as I had heard that shit, I'm like, ah man, this nigga got him one.
Yeah, it's a mustard beat too.
That nigga. But I'm kind of glad that he did take the fade because it's like now niggas going to check him out. Nigga probably gonna have one of his best albums when he drop.
Kendrick.
Yeah, like
I know Future drop. I ain't listen to that shit because Future's ass. But did he diss Drake?
come on now. You don't think Future ass? Come
I
on,
don't
bro.
fuck with Pluto, bro. I don't fuck with that nigga, bro.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I don't fuck with him now. Like this nigga damn near 40 and rapping about the same bullshit.
I mean, that's kind of true, but um, he kind of effective though with it though. Cause
Yeah.
I can't lie. I ain't saying this just to say it because I probably fuck with Drake and Future about on the same level. But I feel like Future last three kind of been better than Drake last three if we being honest.
What?
Like comparing comparing for all the dogs, the honestly never mind shit. Her loss was fire, but that was him in 21. So I can't count that. But Certified Lover Boy, trash. It was only like two songs on that shit I like.
Yeah, I ain't really like that one like that either. I can't front.
But his nigga Future, High Off Life, what's the left jump for Metro shit? I Never Liked You or some shit like that. I think that's it. And then this shit with Metro, I'm like, ah man, this nigga Future on a whole different level than people think. I ain't just saying like rapping, but he just make that vibe music though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you playing Future in the car versus you just sitting around listening to Future gonna be totally different. But you think them boys gonna piece it up though?
Nah, nah.
Yeah,
There's no way.
they probably won't be it. To be real, Drake probably ain't gonna be friends with none of these guys like that.
Nah, I don't think Drake gonna ever make it up with Future. Metro for sure is not gonna make it up with Drake.
Uh,
That nigga Metro got deep hate for Drake for some reason.
that nigga cooked up BBL Drizzy though.
Nigga made a beat about his ass. It's crazy.
That John fire though. That nigga went crazy. This nigga said, "Shut up and make some drums." This nigga said, "Bet, bet, watch this shit I got for you." But
I do
nah,
like
man.
the original song that he sampled though. That shit low key catchy for real.
Yeah, for real.
I think it was on the
That's
BBL Drizzy though.
right. I'm like, who the fuck was the original BBL Drizzy? That
Wow, bro.
shit funny. But yeah, bro. These niggas, man. The only thing I ain't like about the beef was the stand part.
Was what?
Like, don't get me wrong. Kendrick definitely my favorite rapper, but I ain't on the stand level that everybody else on.
How they like um like just how the fans is for real.
Yeah, like how on both sides niggas trying to just find shit just to try to find it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Like, bro, like y'all gotta let the police do their job if that's the case.
But niggas online, they swear they the police, bro.
Like it's like, oh my god, y'all ain't gotta do all that.
They kind of ruined the
Expect
beef.
it. It's like with the Kendrick fans. Well, I really don't even like know what's going on with that because like at this point, I feel like most people feel like Kendrick won anyway. So I feel like some of them kind of checked out from the shit, but some of them still going at it with the OVO fans. OVO fans ridiculous though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you cannot tell me it's not worse than Kendrick fans, bro.
Man, the way these niggas be trying to debunk everything, bro.
Come
Like
on, bro.
it's a whole OVO community on Twitter.
There's been a community on Twitter.
Like, yeah, but I'm saying though, like that they whole shit is dedicated to hating on Kendrick.
Niggas
They're
get
like,
mad. They
oh,
know.
they was like, they was saying some shit. They're like, man, this shit ain't gonna make it past the summer. All this bullshit. I'm like, bro, you realize this shit just made him bigger than he ever was, really?
Yeah, for sure it did.
I, I can't even say it like that. Kendrick already big, but this made him huge. This put him to me at that level with Drake as far as popularity. Cause don't get me wrong, he that even though Pusha T did what he did, it ain't do nothing for Pusha T really because like he ain't looked at how Kendrick Lamar looked at already.
Nah, I think Pusha T did more damage than Kendrick for real. Cause niggas at
I
this
don't know
niggas
if I can say that.
niggas is still talking about this shit like this nigga wasn't. They don't even know if this nigga was actually being a dad or not. He just wasn't talking about his son at all.
He was still trying to find out if it was his son.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
what's
he
really
talked.
the problem with that? He was with a
He,
porn star.
yeah, that was the thing. He was probably embarrassed about that. And some more shit, but it's all good. Pusha T made him be a dad. Goddamn, that nigga Pusha T. He even made that nigga start being better to his mom.
Bruh. Cause he was always talking about his dad.
Right. Like, damn. This nigga really made that nigga be a better person. So I mean, I don't know that, so I can't say so we thought, but that's kind of funny though.
I ain't gonna hold you. I just hate how niggas is all of a sudden hating Drake, bruh. That's just the one thing that I don't really fuck with. Like, where did all these niggas come from just hating this nigga?
See, duh.
I ain't heard
That's what
Rap
I'm
Game
saying.
Master since
Eh,
like 2016. Where did this nigga come from?
Oh, you talking about as far as like the rappers and shit?
Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna hold you. If like just looking at it from somebody that's like kind of like how old are you?
20.
20. All right, so like I'm about to be 26 this year, and like so I done experienced at least half of my 20s, and it kind of be like that sometimes. Like I'm not saying definitely not saying down to hatred, but if you got a person that got a problem with everybody,
Mm-hmm.
like especially people like Pharrell and this nigga throwing shots at Serena husband, the nigga that created Reddit. Like how you got beef with him?
Yeah, that's true.
Like it kind of make you think like what is this nigga really doing behind the scenes? But that may be a part. I feel like too, one thing people gotta stop saying as far as like don't get me wrong, Drake has boosted people's careers, but at the same time, like that ain't gotta be the calling card for why somebody fell out. Like it really come down to how certain people move or whatever. Like I be hearing a lot of stories about Drake trying to smash people girls or whatever.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know. It probably ain't even just all about that.
That's what I originally thought it was over a girl.
It probably for some of them it is like for like ASAP Rocky and probably Metro. But I don't think Future just gonna beef about no girl now.
And he
Future
will.
King
That's like his
Toxic.
whole thing is being toxic.
Yeah, this
He
nigga King Toxic. Like this
But
nigga said,
he
can't.
do be dissing that nigga Russell Wilson almost every damn song he drop.
that that's funny though. That nigga said I got it out the field for Russell. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? That was hard though. But I
You
don't know, man.
you just see the shit that's going on with motherfucking 50 Cent and Meek Mill
Yeah,
over there arguing over
and
Diddy or some shit.
man, I swear to God, man, I hate that Meek Mill like got the rap he got now just because of social media, bruh. Like
He
if
kind
he,
of did it to himself, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, like just shut up sometimes, bruh.
Like right now, he need to. He did not need to say nothing right now. This is like a horrible time to defend Diddy or King Combs, bro.
Yeah, like bro, come on, man. Like we know you affiliated with Diddy, bruh. You the dummy that's continuing to try to go down with him. Like, if anything, you just need to just be quiet about Diddy in general. I feel like somebody got something on me, Mill though, man. He be doing too much weird shit just to do it, bro.
I mean, they
Like you see
probably
the
do.
like you see the shit when I forgot where he was, but he was wearing a see-through shirt.
Was
I'm
he at
like, man,
Coachella?
I don't know, bro, but he was standing somewhere outside his truck with a goddamn see-through shirt with some Rick Owens on and shit.
Yeah, that's the same shit that Cardi was doing. He had a see-through shirt. I don't know where these niggas style be coming from, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Ain't
man.
no way you really like that.
That's
I would never be
I'm
caught
like,
wearing some shit like that.
you would have told me a couple years ago, yeah, seeing Meek Mill doing all this zesty stuff he was doing, bro. I would not believe that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But now, man, that boy looks zestier than ever.
Hell yeah.
Ever since that video of Diddy calling him daddy and shit in the pool and shit, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
man,
let a grown ass man call you. You let a grown ass man call you that.
yeah, bro, that's
Yeah.
kind of weird. Yeah, dog. That nigga Diddy, I feel like before, well, we definitely probably won't hear no shit about Drake before we hear stuff about Diddy. But once they start getting into that shit, it's gonna be even more rappers that get put in with that shit for real, for real.
I
Rick
don't think
Ross
we.
being one of
I don't think we ever gonna hear shit about Diddy though, unless
them.
more people come forward or something.
It's already been some. That's how it started. It's how it started with R. Kelly too, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It started with it started with a couple. Then everybody started coming out of the woodworks with their shit.
Yeah.
That is how that
Kind of
worked.
how it happened to Bill Cosby too.
Yep, that's exactly what happened to him too. But he out now, so.
Uncle Bill.
But yeah, them boys, man, they threw some serious allegations at each other, bro. And got the goddamn stands going wild over the shit.
Yeah,
The crazy part about it though, all these old heads coming out talking about, oh man, they weren't doing nothing but throwing dirt on each other. But what the fuck a rap battle about?
yeah. Them niggas want them to kill each other, bruh. You know what they
Like,
used to.
yeah, like, bro. Like y'all said, Biggie and Tupac were the biggest rap battle ever, and niggas end up dying behind the shit. Like,
I like
can't nobody top
NWA
that.
and Ice Cube rap battle more than they should.
You said Ice Cube said something,
Nah, I said I like Ice Cube and NWA's little beef that they had more than Tupac and Biggie.
but it ain't. I feel like that was kind of more one sided though, because I mean they had some dishes towards him, but we don't really talk about they shit like we talk about Ice Cube shit.
I know, cause this shit hard as fuck.
But Ice Cube dropped a slap on them niggas.
Who
Nah,
dropped a slap on him?
Easy E had dropped a hard one on Dr. Dre though.
Yeah, cause they like broke up and then broke up again.
Yeah, yeah, that real motherfucking G's. Them niggas, man. Yeah, the old heads, they ain't never getting no beef like back in the day
Yeah, no.
now. I'm
And
just
then they
wondering
lose the
how it's
slide
gonna be.
immediately.
I'm just wondering how it's gonna be the next time Drake in LA though.
Mm, I don't think nothing gonna change.
Man, I mean, it probably won't because he probably be with hella security. But um, the way he was talking about what the West Coast and shit, all the slick shots he was sending, them
Mm-hmm.
niggas they don't take that shit lightly,
No
bro.
sir.
That's another big reason why the West Coast niggas is supporting Kendrick like they are. Cause really deep down, a lot of them feel like niggas don't fuck with the West Coast
I don't know why.
because all right, the game in the 2000s was like they only big rapper, and then come Kendrick, niggas like Schoolboy Q, um, it's a couple more niggas, but of course now it's more LA people on the scene.
There's a lot more.
Just just because everything more visible than it was before. But like niggas really don't they really think that niggas don't fuck with them like that. Just because they don't get the support that other niggas get.
I mean, they gotta. I mean, yeah, but that come from them niggas not supporting each other.
Yeah, kind of. I feel like I feel like now more than ever though, the niggas kind of gonna have a wave now. Cause it really won't. Kendrick ain't give off his regular style on that one. Like the style he put off on that. Well, like Drake, you ever heard of Drakeo the Ruler?
Yeah.
Like
Soon
it
as I
was like
started
his
listening to that
style.
nigga music, bro, he passed away.
Yeah, goddamn him. Like niggas like Ramble. Like that was kind of the style he put on that one.
I was forgetting about
So
that shit.
yeah, man. I don't know, man. I'm just glad that nigga really came out and he came with his shit. That's the thing that really won him his shit is the fact that he game playing like he did, bro.
Who? Kendrick?
Yeah, cause he best believe he heard that drop and give me 50 shit, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna give your ass 50.
You think he heard it?
Man, this nigga definitely heard drop and give me 50. I mean, what's this shit called push ups? He definitely heard that shit.
Yeah, probably.
Cause like them niggas was rebutting each other the whole time. Like niggas for some niggas was saying Drake had more rebuttals, but I'm like, man, y'all probably really didn't listen to, or really probably just didn't understand Kendrick shit because he was rebelling the hell out of him. That's how I had knew that he had heard the Family Matters shit too. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I really
Like
can't
he
deny
ain't.
it. Kendrick shit was definitely hard as fuck.
Yeah, that was one of them. But I was kind of feeling like that before. I was like, man, if he come with, well, when he come with his shit, I was like, bro, he gonna have to come with some undeniable shit to win this shit. Cause Drake the most popular, and when he did, that's what changed everything. And they was like, oh, I don't know if Kendrick gonna come at him hard like that, but that Euphoria kind of set the tone for that. When Euphoria came, and the thing he ain't play too, he picked up on the fact that Drake was dropping all his shit on a Friday.
Bro, when that
So
nigga dropped when Drake dropped and Kendrick dropped instantly, bro, I was low key shook.
yeah, like I ain't like had a feeling like that in a while, bro. Like that was one of them like for real like wild moments, bro.
Real shit though. I'm like, damn, this nigga really just did that. That's crazy.
He now if say for instance like if he hadn't dropped right after him, now Drake caught him one, which is still like the shit still debuted at number 7 or whatever. But if Kendrick would have waited like a couple days to drop Not Like Us, his shit would have Drake shit would have went number 1.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
I that ain't even no denying that.
That's for sure, because that shit nice as fuck. I
Yeah,
think
you
when it
got.
first dropped, it definitely depreciated the value of it, though. Like, to the average fan. Like, most niggas
I'm
say that
telling
shit
you,
ass.
like it ain't. I can't say it depreciated the value because it's still a good song regardless. But it took the moment away from it.
Yeah, true.
Like he snatched that shit right away from him, and then dropped another one. Like and niggas really was sleep. Well, I get where niggas coming from where they say, oh, I don't want to break down all that shit.
That's the whole
But
point of
man,
the
you
movie,
really,
though.
yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's how I know it really want a lot of real music listeners involved.
No, absolutely not. No, bro. A lot of them was just fans or haters.
Yeah, bro. I'm like this nigga when he had said on the end of Taylor Made, he was like, you better come with some quintuple entendres. Man, that nigga came with that shit.
How you think?
I'm
How
like,
you think J Cole would have did in the beef?
it that it see, I feel I feel like it probably would have been more 50-50 if J. Cole would have went against Kendrick versus Drake going against Kendrick because Cole and Kendrick like the same type of rapper.
Yeah, I think it would have been a lot better if he was on Drake's side. It would have been well, of course, it would have been a lot better for Drake if he was on his side.
Yeah, but if we talking about just a 1-1v1, that would have been a hard one though. I ain't gonna cap. But it would have been less drama on their part though.
Yeah, cause what dirt can you really throw on this nigga J Cole?
Exactly, bro. That's kind of the reason. Even though I can't say it ain't true, cause um, it wasn't no proof provided. But that's why it's kind of hard for people to believe what Drake said about Kendrick, bro.
The woman beating shit.
Yeah, because
Man,
niggas really look at Kendrick like he ain't never did nothing in his life. Nah, that ain't true. Kendrick probably. I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point Kendrick done did some fucked up shit. And as far as abuse go, he kind of he kind of hinted at like verbal abuse in a relationship on his last album on that song "We Cry Together" or whatever. You know the song where they arguing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of alluded to that on that shit, so we know like the shit ain't all glitter and gold or whatever.
Now, was they like, is they actually engaged still, or was that cap too?
They still engaged,
They've been engaged
and
since
the whole
2015.
yeah, but
Damn.
in some cases a lot of there's been a lot of cases that like Carmelo was engaged to Lala for like 10 years before they really got married.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know if they because I heard somebody say like at one point of this shit that she was in New York with him, and it was like a picture of her and the kids. She was doing her daughter hair or whatever, so they may still be together. I don't know,
Nah, we ain't never
but
truly gonna know unless they come out public or some shit. But they probably won't.
yeah, that shit never. That's the difference between like J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake. A lot of Drake career been public.
True.
Like Kendrick and J. Cole ain't them type of niggas to like be out flaunting. These niggas living a rich, they living a rich, comfortable life. That
That niggas that Kobe riding his bike around and shit.
nigga was on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga out the way. It's like I respect that he stayed out of it, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm like, damn, Cole, that was a big smooth. Like even still, like regardless of all the dirt shit, I'm like, fuck that. Like nigga, jump in the ring, nigga.
Real
You talking
shit,
about some
bro.
you might
That's what niggas want to see.
like nigga, you say you a Muhammad Ali. I want to see that.
Cause this was fire. The 7 minute drill shit. That shit was hard.
Yeah, but at the same, I don't know, man. I'm glad he didn't though, because I wouldn't have wanted to even had to think about, even if it hadn't have been true, I wouldn't have had to wanted to think about what Cole might have did, because that has made me look at another person different.
Mm-hmm.
I already kind of like, damn, did K dot hit his wife? Cause that kind of affects some shit. Cause like, damn,
Like you beat your wife after she been through all this shit with you, bro. Fuck. And then they
yeah,
like dead broke or some shit.
they've been with each other since high school.
That's crazy, bro.
So that's like they go way back. But yeah, dog, these niggas been trying to create all types of angles on this shit. I'm like, man, leave these brothers alone till y'all find out some shit. Like, don't try to go in a big ass rabbit hole behind this shit.
Man, you know niggas already is.
Like the thing, like with the whole Drake situation, it was already kind of a rabbit hole there for that. But now that shit done got dug and dug deeper in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, like these niggas, just like the whole Diddy situation. Like niggas kind of been hinting at Diddy been being kind of weird before the allegations hit on him. Cause it was a whole video on it way like 2020 2019 type shit about the nigga like weird behavior and shit.
I think that shit true, bro. There's something about Diddy's weird to me, bro.
Yeah, he definitely. Oh my god, he the definition of zest. It ain't even like he try to hide
Nope. He don't hide it at all, bro.
it. Damn,
Look
that
what this
shit
nigga did to
crazy.
Meek Mill, bro. Look what happened to Meek Mill, bro.
Them niggas. When I seen that picture, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, the Meat Mill shit with the whole when he was in the pool shit, I kind of took that with a grain of salt. Like, man, it's probably just Diddy being gay. But once I saw that picture of him with Diddy with matching outfits, I was like,
Nah,
bro,
that's wild.
I was like, man, come on, man.
Man.
Like, y'all niggas out here matching, dog. Meek Mill ain't been the same since the fucking him and Drake beef though. So he he
He's
kind
cold.
of shit could have changed when he got out of jail and he dropped the album. He dropped that album. That shit was fire. But he got out and started tweeting.
And that's what Meek Mill do. He a tweeter.
Like that shit Drake said about him, Twitter fingers. That's true.
And it ain't good to beef with this nigga 50 Cent either. Cause this nigga not gonna start going after your
Oh
ass.
my god.
I ain't gonna
Like
lie to that.
this nigga, he about to he about to make the shit even cause niggas don't understand. Like 50, he was a street dude, but now that nigga borderline fed, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I love 50 though,
You said he
but
what?
he borderline fed now.
You think so?
Like he like I said he borderline fed. Like he kind of move kind of federal now. Like even though rightfully so with a situation like this, but he he ain't afraid to put the business out there.
Nah.
And a lot of people consider that snitching, but I look at it, he a civilian now.
Yeah, that
So
nigga ain't in the street.
yeah, he used to be though, but that shit done with now. He corporate 50.
Yeah, that nigga got a whole fucking show. Two of them, three of them, I think.
Heck yeah. It's wild though, man. Um, Meek Mill, he better be careful.
Yeah. Beefing with that nigga 50.
50 don't play no games. I wonder how that nigga.
How did
What you about to say?
the beef with Pusha T and Drake stop? Was it just the beef ended it? Like, I'm not the beef, but the diss ended the shit.
Man, that nigga Drake, man, he backed out of it.
Mm, mm.
He was like he got too personal. Man, that's what kind of I feel like for any other rapper and they would have got body like that, that shit done with. But that would go to show you that Drake he one of the biggest ever.
Oh, for sure. Because any other nigga would have fell off.
Like for real though. And even through this shit, even though I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna affect him to start off. But once time pass, if no more allegations come up, then he kind of gonna be straight. Well, he definitely gonna be straight. But I ain't gonna lie, once you start pissing off the women people, especially that's because that's his audience. That's his biggest part of his audience, women.
Yeah, I agree.
So once you start pissing women off, start pissing the gay people off, then
Kind of like,
you,
what can you really do for real?
yeah, it's like the shit gonna be fucked up for a little while. And not well, not probably necessarily fucked up, but not the Drake standards anyway. Like the shit kind of look bad right now, but I do feel like he gonna come back with a bop. That's what he did with Pusha T.
And then he
That's
got
why
Scorpion after that.
yeah, that's why Kendrick was like, you can't Tusi slide up out of this one.
Nigga, he gonna too flat about that bitch. It's Drake, bro. They both gonna get cooked.
Man, yeah, I really feel like that nigga Kendrick, man. The next shit he dropped might almost go Millie first week. Goddamn it.
Think so?
Yeah, bro. Cause now this is the most attention he probably. Well, I can't keep saying that. That nigga done got some of the biggest accomplishments, but like he bigger than ever now. To put it that way,
Hey, if he keep rapping like that, I will for sure be listening.
nigga. That's the that's the thing though. The nigga that been rapping like that. Like he got raps, but just in a different form. Like the Pimp a Butterfly. That's like more of a jazz infused with rap type shit. So that's like more of a slow tempo, even though he got some up tempo songs up there. But I think that's probably like his lead. He wasn't rapping as aggressively like during the beef on that one. But damn, I really feel like that's probably one of his best like aggressive rap type albums.
Man,
And
I
Good
can't
Kid,
say
man.
I can't say I don't like Kendrick Beef. I do. It's just like I hold on. Let me hold on, bro. Let me pull up this shit real quick. Let me pull up this shit real quick.
I feel like if him and Baby King drop an album, that shit will go crazy.
Kendrick shit is only him. Baby King put his pen to it.
But that's a and
That was
oh
a
my
bar. I'm
god,
sorry.
that was
That was a
probably
bar.
one of the
That was a bar.
that was probably one of the lines I hated the most though. Cause like it was just about a year ago, niggas had leaked reference track. Kendrick had did references for like damn near all the songs on Baby King shit. Like on his last album that he dropped. I'm like, how the fuck he saying that? But I don't know. Them
Okay.
niggas probably do right for each other though.
I like poetic justice. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Money trees. Loyalty.
That's a I ain't gonna lie. If we talking about like a perfect album, that's like his perfect album.
Which one?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah. I like humble, but that shit kind of overplayed.
Yeah, it became a white people anthem. They be turning the music. I ain't gonna lie. Like niggas like they be saying that about like the white audiences and shit. But they really be the main supporters though.
True. Like
I hate to say it.
whose fan base is damn near all white that he like realized his fan base is straight white. Mm. Was it
Travis
was
Scott.
yeah, Travis Scott. Nah, his fan base is not all white. His fan base is primarily Mexican. For sure. For sure. Them niggas worship him, bruh.
That's funny.
Family ties is hard, but that's more of a
Yeah.
vibe song, ain't it?
Family ties, him and Baby King, fucking the hillbillies they had dropped.
Yeah, and they cool too. Like, don't get me wrong, Kendrick music not that bad, but I don't really like his style of music like that.
I could dig it.
But I definitely got
Not,
some songs of this nigga shit I like for sure. I ain't trying to hate.
yeah, it's just because he kind of make more of a he more complex than people get him or what they be trying to make it out to be because I feel like it kind of be a disconnect for like the casual listener of the shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got like a desired fan base or something. Everywhere.
Yeah, like when niggas be clowning, they be like, "Oh, Kendrick fan base is all nerds and shit." You damn right. It's probably like a good percentage of nerds, cause that's who niggas gonna pick up what he putting down. Like I ain't, I don't know. Niggas just be trying to, they be trying to downplay it. Like, oh man, Kendrick shit ain't as complex as y'all say it is. Like, obviously it is
Yeah, I agree.
because now that everybody going back to listening to it without just hating, they starting to see like, oh damn, this nigga really hard.
This shit most definitely hard as fuck. But he got that
But
desire. You gotta like really want to listen to that nigga shit.
yeah, I feel like what he dropped next is gonna be some hard, gonna be some like mostly rapping type shit just because he got this wave and he gotta take advantage of it. So I don't really feel like the next one gonna be no like heavily conscious shit. I I feel like him coming back with Mr. Morale. He didn't, and there's a reason why he didn't come with the Heat. Like, cause that shit had only like probably like two or three songs that you probably hear on the radio. That's mostly because he out there deal now with TDE and he on his own.
Oh,
So
he's not
why?
with them no more.
Yeah, he got his own shit, PG Lane. But like I was already saying that from jump. I'm like, this nigga's not like even though I already know the rap's gonna be good, he not gonna come with the super hardest shit because he gonna now gonna be trying to gain leverage over everything else because like all right, the shit that's on the TDE catalog, he not gonna really be like seeing as much as he gonna be getting now with his own shit. Cause now he just got a distribution deal through UMG, Interscope, whatever. So yeah, that next shit gonna be hard, and it's gonna be more promo behind it because you gotta look at it from how people push out albums. It won't really no promo like that behind that.
There's never really promos behind shit.
Like the label, like TDE didn't even like really promote it like that. That's why niggas thought they had problems. Which they probably had some little disputes about some shit, but it probably never serious to the point where them niggas turn their back on each other though.
Yeah.
Cause Kendrick, he was while he was over there the last few years, he was the president of TDE. So like that's how far the nigga had came with them. Started out as an artist for them, then ended up president of the shit. And I always hated that the whole TDE situation thing, they ain't as popular as they should. Like Schoolboy Q, like J Rock, Isaiah Rashad, uh, Absol. SZA probably SZA is the next biggest to Kendrick.
Oh, she's in TDE.
Yeah, yeah, she been with TDE goddamn since the beginning of her career. All them that's been up there, mostly been up there since they came in the game. So yeah, them niggas getting the bag though. Niggas had Kendrick and goddamn Scissor. Man, man, man. But yeah, hopefully niggas can see now
Baby King
that
signed to them.
nah, Baby King, he was producing for them, but he won't never sign to them. He signed with PG Lang with Kendrick. Yeah. Oh, Yeah, they got their situation going on over there. It was Dave Free, that nigga that Drake was dissing.
Hey, free.
Nah, I was like from the gate. I was like, all right, he be guessing now.
Bro, that nigga Drake funny as hell, bro.
And it's like Dave Free is Kendrick right hand man. Like he started off as a DJ for Kendrick. Now he is manager or whatever. And I think he basically helped run PG Lane too.
Okay, so he kind of like maybe like a co-owner or something.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. This gonna be a little interesting time period though. 'Cause now it's like you can't go back into the quiet place that Kendrick be at.
Nah.
Now you gotta be out here. And that's kind of like one of the things that I hated about this whole situation too. Like Kendrick only had one big break, and that was the 5 year break he had between the two albums. But it's not like before he was just coming out like every 5 years. His career ain't been long enough for
Really?
that.
How long you been rapping?
He first got big in 2011, but he been rapping since like 2006, 2007.
Okay, okay.
Before he became mainstream, he was K Dot. That's why people still call him K Dot. But yeah, dog, it
Like
kind of been.
the other thing I don't really like about it is the fact that they call Drake a culture vulture. Cause this nigga do more putting on than he do anything.
See, it's kind of like a double edged sword with that, cause like, all right, Canada, it got a lot of that. It already got a lot of that culture up there, especially in Toronto. It got like a lot of Jamaicans and I forgot Jamaicans and Somalians or something.
Mm.
So like a lot of people feel like he be he kind of picked up off of that, but at the same time they don't really know if he like came up like with friends that were Jamaican or Somalian. So we don't really know. But from I know it was something about like niggas were talking about the school that Drake went to, all that. All right. But like I feel like they kind of be getting mad about the wrong things about it.
Yeah, like when this nigga like I I. I think it gets on my nerves because I'm not light skinned but I'm mixed. But
Right.
when they call this nigga white and shit, it's just like, bruh, why are we moving the goalposts back even further? This is the problem we have in society
That-
right fucking now.
yeah. Like now now with Rick Ross, I don't know where he was getting at with it. Yeah, he was just blatantly calling him white boy. With you gotta think about it. It's gonna be people that take offense. Like he probably should have left that off. But he wanted to talk his shit. So he did what he did.
Man,
But
like
it
it,
just go back to like people because he ain't grow up like his dad black, but he
but
ain't
the thing
grow up
is,
really.
his dad wasn't really in his life like a black
Yeah,
dad, so he
yeah,
wasn't.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like that, and that's kind of why people like don't think he really like came up like off our culture though, because he didn't come up with his dad. He was raised by his white mom, which ain't necessarily got to be true. But like. niggas they do gotta kind of like I can see the good and the bad, and the bad part is that we still gotta have a conversation of what is white and black.
Right.
Like if you especially if your dad is black, that's your race. That's like the main percentage you got.
Cause you come from your dad, and your dad you carry the most genes. Don't you carry the most genes from your dad?
Yeah. So that the question of if he black or not, that ain't even in question. He definitely black. But the question of a lot of people raise is like just just because like really like if you look at a lot of shit from Drake early life, it don't really show that he came up in the culture.
Nah, cause then
So
he started out what? He started out with an acting career, so he was obviously in acting school.
yeah, and then it was like he went to like a 25K a year school, all the shit.
But then
But
again, is that really like people saying he not grew up black, or is that envy that he didn't have to struggle?
yeah, that's another point too. Like we can't just do that to him. Like just cause like oh he went to a good school. That's another thing that people be kind of losing it. It's like we kind of strive. We got to strive for to want our kids to have better than what we had. Like especially if you come from like struggle. Even though he didn't come from struggle, but you know his mom did a good enough job where he ain't had a struggle. Cause people get it fucked up. It's white people that struggle too. Like let's
Exactly.
be real. Like I stay down here in the country and there's a lot of white people that struggle just like we do.
Hmm.
But a lot of people don't come from areas like that where the white people are struggling. Like you feel me?
They don't see it as
So
much, man.
they don't necessarily know that. But motherfuckers from where they say he is, I know. Like yeah, it's all us struggling around this motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
But um, he just had a little different situation. I feel like a lot of people feel like he try to come up off of Black American culture, African American culture, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely make a case for it, but yeah, you
Yeah,
could you could definitely make a case for that.
cause like yeah, he got like two places for sure that he be dibbling in a bag heavy. That's Houston and Atlanta. That's why Kendrick came at him with the Atlanta angle type shit. Cause that is in a way what he was saying was kind of true. Like Drake won't always acting overly tough. Like I don't even like when it started coming down to all the tough raps and shit. I never got down with him because I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga Drake talking about? Like this is the same nigga that made Marvin's Room.
I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with a career switch up.
Not, but that's the thing though. When you portraying he Drake has characters. That he's good for that too though. But Drake has had he done been in the game long enough where he had eras. Like the beginning era was his sad boy singing era. Then middle was his six god era. Then I don't know what the last couple have been. I guess he's supposed to been the lover boy, but
Yeah.
but it's also been his tough boy era too.
I mean, shit, I don't really mind it because I fuck with the music the nigga drop. I don't really care if this nigga portraying the character or not.
You gotta think about people that actually come from that. They're like man, it's like the same thing with a regular nigga from the like if you been in school the whole time and you was a nerd and all that, and all of a sudden when you graduate you want to jump off the porch, it's the same shit.
Oh yeah, I mean I know niggas that did that. As soon as we walked that motherfucking stage, boy, all you see is
Like, yeah.
these niggas got blicks on they snap. These niggas is selling drugs. Nigga, what? You just
So
playing
I mean,
football?
right, exactly. That's kind of like how them niggas is all falling out with the nigga now. Like, man, this nerdy ass nigga. Like, now this nigga tough got a big ass entourage and shit.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of niggas that do that.
Yeah, but they also it's also been a lot of them that been called out on their shit too, just like Drake. But it ain't just been a big of a deal. Like, I forgot who it was. That was like came from a good ass neighborhood, but he a gangster rapper. Damn, I was just thinking about, bro, what's his name?
I don't know who you thinking of.
Golly. But it's a couple of cases like that though, and definitely be some niggas that be cosplaying gangster in around. I I feel like more of the older era was that though, because all the gangster people that be doing interviews now, they be talking about that. They be talking about how like a lot of the rappers before, like after NWO had came out, and they created the gangster rap era. There were more niggas coming in that won't really that wasn't really gangsters,
Mm-hmm.
and they said it kind of switched from like the rappers wanted to be like the street dudes to the street dudes wanting to be the rappers. So now we in the era where it is a lot of gangster dudes that's for real into that shit, but it is some too that's still like how it was before, like cosplaying and shit. But
Shit.
yeah, they definitely can't call white boy jersey. They can stick to BBL jersey though.
Yeah, BBL Jersey low key funny. The white boy
And
shit
nigga
not. The white boy shit corny.
Rick, Rick Ross got him with the BBL shit, but the white boy shit was kind of lame. It was just I say it was funny just off of how he was saying it, and how he was trying to pick with him with the shit.
Yeah.
Cause he was like he said white boy. You know
Nah,
how he talk and shit.
when his shit when his plane like when they said his plane crashed, bruh, and this nigga said he saw Drake in a fighter jet, bruh, I
Man,
was dead. That
man,
nigga
that
Rick
nigga
Ross funny,
stupid,
bruh.
bruh. Nigga, I was dying laughing when he said that shit, nigga. Like, bruh. I like this nigga don't take shit serious. Like you literally just almost got in a bad plane crash and you fucking joking.
Comedy. Now this nigga beefing with the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. Game just wanted that both of them the same nigga,
Yeah,
just in
just want
different
attention.
forms. They just clout chasing, man. That's all, bruh. Like Rick Ross kind of do it for a reason, cause Rick Ross a businessman. So when you in business, you gotta do a bunch of shit to keep the people talking.
Mm-hmm.
So the more he be on his shit into it with niggas, the more he'll plug Bel Air, the more he gonna plug Wingstop. The nigga, he low key a genius for that shit. But the game just be in shit for no reason. Like I fought with both of them though, but it's like the game, man. At this point, bruh, you just beefing with yourself.
Yeah, nobody telling nobody saying turn the game on, bro. Nobody really saying turn Rick Ross on either, but still.
That's when this is. I turn on, so I turn on both for real, for real. I mean, I came up in that era kind of,
Oh no,
but
no, no, I turn it on, but I'm talking about like relevancy. I'm talking about right
yeah,
now.
now it's not a lot of niggas turning on either one, but niggas probably throw on some Rick Ross, the Drake songs and shit.
Exactly, because of Drake. I'm glad you
Yeah,
said
but
that.
he still got a lot of standalone shit that's good too though that I wish people would know of. But a lot of the popular shit is Drake shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that nigga, that nigga gonna be beefing with the whole world. Nigga got like 100v1. That nigga Drake, bruh. I feel like even though he is about to drop, academics are like he about to drop some music or whatever. I feel like he should take a break though,
You think so?
cause that you see how like built up the whole beef shit was just off of Kendrick. Like he ain't on social media, so you ain't hearing what he doing. Like the nigga was so silent that when he dropped, that shit was a big ass deal, bruh. And that's the whole like thing with like what he do and kind of but like with I don't know, like when he just sit back and you just waiting, then when we finally get the shit, oh it's like ah shit, this nigga he ain't lost a step. It's gonna be the same shit if Drake take a break.
Yeah.
It was basically like that with that's what kind of built up a lot of the hype with Certified Lover Boy. Cause he didn't drop since Scorpion. I mean he dropped the motherfucking what that shit he dropped, Dark Lane demos, something.
Yeah, Darkland demo.
Yeah, but that was a whole bunch of throwaway shit though. So like when he came with the Certified Lover Boy, like ah shit, we ain't got an album from this nigga since 2018.
And that shit was garbage.
Yeah.
There was like two
but
songs that I added to my playlist, and that was it.
but nonetheless, niggas still listening to it when it first dropped,
Of course.
just off the anticipation. His fans love it.
Yeah, I can't say I do. I'm a fan of Drake, but that shit was mid. I'm more of a fan of Gunna than Drake.
Yeah, it's not like stand level.
Yeah,
There's a difference between being a fan and a stand.
I'm a Gunna stan. I just listened to his shit when he dropped that the last album he just dropped. That shit was hard as fuck. All that, the whole motherfucking playlist is in my shit
Mm.
from both albums. This nigga just dropped.
Yeah, but I feel like he go away for like a year, and
I think it'll be
have
good
make
for him
niggas
though
miss him.
if he do go away, cause he just dropped back to back disses. He just had an album not too long ago. But
Yeah,
he is. I'm pretty sure he probably gonna drop some summer shit because he always do.
yeah, but like it's also a lot of this rap shit like WWE, bro. This is like when Kendrick came back with the month. I mean, he already had came back with the like that shit, but when he officially had came at Drake with the shit, that's like motherfucking Stone Cold versus fucking The Rock.
Yeah,
That's some WWE type shit. Like, you think if niggas at some point don't think that the labels was involved in this battle, they a motherfucking goofy. The motherfucking labels definitely had something to do with this shit. because you gotta look at all the people that's in association. Like motherfucking Kendrick and Future got the same manager. They both got some type of deal with UMG. Drake got a lifetime deal with UMG. I'm pretty sure Metro under UMG. Pretty sure Rick Ross under UMG. Like, bro, this was a big ass play, bro. Even though the niggas probably had some type of tension. Oh, this was a play, and they because the labels know about all that shit too. They're like, oh y'all beefing? All right, let's make some money off this shit.
Bro, I just read ASAP Rocky comments, bro. This nigga wished his son happy birthday. And this nigga said, drop another album, not a child. I wouldn't even drop it from this nigga ASAP Rocky. Drake low key killed his shit.
Man, but bruh, the whole somebody had said they're like, man, ASAP. They're like, please don't reply to bro. We just want the album, bro. We just give us the album, bro. I'm like, damn, I thought ASAP Rocky this was kind of hard to him.
Alright.
It was nice for a couple lines going at him. Like that little shit, the little scheme he had. I was like, damn, this nigga got down trying to murk some shit. But we all know that Drake will probably. I mean, I can't even. I don't know, but I feel like Drake will be more favorable in that matchup though.
Mm-hmm.
But ASAP Rocky can rap. Niggas kind of got ASAP Rocky fucked up when they tell him that he don't need to say nothing or drop a diss.
I
ASAP.
like Ferg more than ASAP. More than not ASAP, but more than Rocky.
I don't know about that one, buddy. I like Ferg too, but he definitely ain't on ASAP Rocky level. You kind of had to be there for ASAP Rocky. He, I feel like he kind of hurt himself by not putting out as much music as Kendrick. At least he got a full on catalog of shit. ASAP Rocky do, but his shit mixtape and 2 albums, I think.
Mm.
So Kendrick got 4 albums. So at least he got the shit there. He got 4 albums in the little Black Panther album or whatever.
Yeah, that Black Panther shit was hard.
Yeah, and he dropped the album His Throwaways too. That shit went #1. Oh, shit called Untitled Unmastered. But yeah, ASAP Rocky definitely needed he do for some shit. Niggas talk about Kendrick being away for 5 years. Shit, ASAP Rocky, I don't feel like he dropped the album in 7 years.
Hey, bro, you heard what Drake said. Get into that modeling
Buddy.
shit, little nigga.
He said what?
Get into that modeling shit.
Ah, damn. Yeah, he
It's
said something
like,
about
bro, like, okay, you hit his baby mom. His baby mom is a porn star. Your girl is literally Rihanna, nigga, and he was hitting Rihanna.
yeah. I mean but that was a kind of smooth dig though. That nigga said, "I fuck before you birth, son."
And then he called his baby. He called. Are they married? They're not married, are they?
uh, nah, I don't think they married.
He called
They
this nigga.
probably.
He called this nigga girl her nickname when they was fucking with each other. Like that's
Oh,
crazy to me, bro.
you talking about Drake?
Yeah, what do you call it, freeing or something?
Um, I think her last name Fenty
Yeah, her
or
last name. I
something.
think her last name is Fenty because that's her makeup line or some shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dog. I see that, and I don't know how it kind of in a situation with Drake or whatever. It kind of make you look at him like, how the fuck you fuck up the shit with Rihanna though?
bro, it's Drake. Drake not finna lock in with nobody. He ain't even lock in with his baby mom.
I mean, why would he? You were trying to hide her.
Yeah, that's true. He ain't hiding no more. Ain't no
Well,
more
it's
hiding no
just the
more.
fact of like since the beginning, like if you like since yeah, really since the beginning, he always been thirsty for Rihanna. Like niggas knew that.
Because it's
Like
Rihanna.
yeah, but when he got her, he fumbled.
Same with Chris Brown, nigga. We know what happened with that.
Hey, that's because he put his hands on him first.
Yeah, I know. I know the story to it. Niggas is still gonna ridicule Chris Brown because, you know,
Yeah, I hate that for him too, man. That
I
nigga
hate
really
it
wanted
too.
to go. When niggas talk about Michael Jackson, it ain't Drake, it's fucking Chris Brown.
Real
I
shit.
don't
Chris Brown is that nigga.
that nigga Drake talk all that Michael Jackson shit, but we all know who who that could be if he hadn't did what he did.
And it's still the crazy thing is this nigga still be up there. Like, yeah, he did what he did, but niggas still be playing Chris Brown shit a lot.
Bro, just like Drake got a hit for it the like past 10 years, Chris Brown, you can go down the list of shit he did the past 10 years, nigga. Like this nigga still out here with hits.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas and like I get Usher. Usher, he definitely a legend too, but niggas was like that Usher was gonna kill him in the verses. I'm like, bro, do y'all not listen to Chris Brown, bro?
No way niggas think Usher killing Chris Brown in the verses.
Chris Brown killing him off the first album alone.
Chris Brown dance better than that nigga too.
Hell yeah. Ain't nobody out dancing Chris Brown. And then Chris Brown fucking around and showed niggas that he could rap.
He been can rap though. That's been something. Niggas ain't know. Niggas weren't ready for that. Niggas ain't
Yeah,
know Chris
man.
Brown could really rap.
Niggas were out here like, oh, I ain't know Chris Brown rap. I'm like, what?
Niggas really didn't know this nigga was he really certified too with the blood. Niggas don't
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah.
I don't know why
Yeah.
niggas don't believe that, but that shit, that nigga really certified,
Yeah, he wouldn't act how he act if he want blood.
bro. Like, come on now. Like, no way this nigga Quavo really think this nigga not a fucking blood.
But it's people that believe Drake is a mob member or some shit.
That's cause the fucking internet. Like, niggas think this nigga killed what's his name?
XXX.
Yes, bro. His fans be pissing me off.
Yeah, I don't think he killed him, but
They had
when you
beef,
put it
but no.
when you put it out there like you did something like you know the line where he had a verse on her loss
Mm-hmm.
um where he said something to the lines of if he want on a live he'll be alive again. That's the shit where XXX he was on live and he said if I get killed Drake did it.
Yeah, I seen that.
But at the same time niggas ain't got no way to even say that. So it's kind of crazy. But at the same time, you can't be insinuating that you did something too. Or even put that bar out there like you got somebody off of some IG live shit when they know the X fan base is super big still.
Super big.
So you know if you say some shit like that and he said that, that make you look bad automatically.
I think his might be bigger than Juice World's for real.
Uh they probably about neck and neck.
Yeah, probably because they probably got like the same kind of fans too.
Yeah, they definitely got the same fan base. Yeah. That's sad though, man. Now I think about it, XXX Juice World.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Fucking Pop Smoke too.
I know that shit really wild.
They were about to be like the next wave of niggas.
Boy, when I tell you, this was like back when me and the standing all them niggas used to like just be chilling in the party because we was all in school and shit. I think they had just graduated actually. or maybe not. But bruh, we was listening to this nigga shit. I think the morning before, and like I think we had all went to work, bruh. Came home and this nigga was dead.
That, that shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah. That's the same shit that happened with King Von though, cause I was a King Von fan. Well, I think I went to sleep early, woke up, and these niggas was all texting me that this nigga died. I'm like, damn. Right when I started fucking with that nigga music.
Yeah, it was with Pop Smoke. Cause he had put something out before he had put out Meet the Woo 2. That I ain't really fuck with it. But then when Meet the Woo 2 had came out, I was really fucking with Pop Smoke. And then nigga died. I was like, damn. I was like, this nigga. I was down there like I was playing him more than I would my favorites at the time. I was playing him more than goddamn Thug and Kendrick and all them.
His shit was hard, bruh. And it was different. Look at what I sent you.
Mm, that nigga, bruh. That nigga Pop.
Woo bag baby.
That nigga Meek, man. See, that's what I be talking about, bruh.
Like, why this
How
nigga
you
take
even
a
post a
pic? Why would he do that to himself?
Yeah, man. The nigga might be kind of slow or something, bruh.
You gotta be on the spectrum.
Man. And man, his fans be trying their hardest to defend his ass, bro. I, I feel bad for them too. Hey, it was at like, bruh, it's like one point Meek Mill probably was damn near top five at that point, bruh. Being honest, bruh. Like before all that shit happened with him and Drake, bruh. Like Dreams and Nightmare Meek,
Tough,
he
tough,
was one of them.
tough. He was top five when he dropped that shit.
Goddamn all the Dream Chasers mixtape. Niggas, bruh, don't
Lyrically,
really.
he was hard as fuck.
I feel like him and Big Sean was right there with Cole, Drake, and motherfucking Kendrick, but they kind of fell out of the favor of the shit.
Yeah, it was wrong. What happened to Big Sean, bruh? It was wrong.
I feel like um I feel like Kendrick kind of took the nigga confidence, bro. Cause you know they was in beef a little while. Well, like ever since really, like they ain't had beef at first when Kendrick had did a control verse or whatever. But you know that was on. He did that verse on his song, and then like that kind of overshadowed his verse. He had a good verse up there, but everybody was talking about Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
So like then he was kind of having some shit, kind of having like issue with him because like he came on his shit and popped the shit, outdid them all that, and they kind of had like some underlying issue. Then like it wasn't like no official diss or nothing, but you know how Kendrick got the songs he dropped before he dropped his album called The Heart. I think with Heart Part 4, it was kind of directed at Big Sean.
Yeah.
It's the you know how they were playing. It was a song they were playing like a clip of J Cole and shit when he was apologizing. They were saying it was about him.
Yeah.
I think it go like he said, "My fans can't wait for me to sign your punk ass and crush your whole little shit. I big pun your punk ass, something like that." And like it's like, damn, like this nigga gassed this nigga, and Big Sean really want the same after that.
Yeah, nah. And Kanye was dissing that nigga too.
Yeah, that one like Kanye probably like one of my top. top people of all time too. But that kind of made me mad when he said that shit.
Nah, that's fucked up, bro. What you mean is, come on, bro. Like, you ain't need to do all that.
Like, bro, how the fuck you said that's your worst decision over fucking designer? Like, you the same nigga that signed designer. You talking about Big Sean was your worst decision you ever you signed? Like, come
At
on,
least
bro.
this nigga Big Sean was dropping shit and was hitting charts.
And I'm pretty sure Big Sean gave some of his best raps to Kanye. Like, Kanye is right there in the same boat as Drake with the writer shit. Like, and but he more open with it though. That's the only kind of difference between them. But Kanye had people write for him too. Big Sean, one of them. But I feel like nigga probably gave some of his best raps to the nigga for him to say that.
Nah, that's fucked up, bro.
Like, come on, dog. I ain't really fuck with that at all. Like, you dissing Big Sean, bruh. The nigga kind of was aside from Kanye on his own label, he was kind of the one that kind of helped carry it up. Well, he was. I ain't saying Pusha T ain't really doing that because he got his fans too. But Big Sean definitely before like 2018, he was carrying good music. And he was the only one really rapping this shit like that. Wasn't nobody rapping good music as hard as he was. But yeah, that nigga Ye was crazy for that.
That nigga, yeah, is crazy.
And I wonder if them niggas got back cool yet, cause I know he had to feel like he was wrong with that. I know somebody had to tell him, like, nigga, your ass tripping.
I don't think I could be cool with Kanye after some shit like that. He pretty much
Nah,
just shit on this
I
nigga whole
definitely
career.
wouldn't. Cause it's like that's why I say like Drake and Kanye kind of alike because like even though they've been a big part of some people's career, you can't hold that over nobody's head. You either wanted to do that shit or you didn't.
Right.
Like personally, if I'm gonna do some shit or if you do some shit for me and I gotta hear about it later, don't even do nothing for real, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Like, come on, man.
What was the point of even doing
Like,
that shit?
you said what?
I said, cause what was the point of even doing that shit?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, at some point, you just gotta. It should be more of a valuable thing that you help somebody come up versus than trying to smack them down for you being they come up.
Right. Right.
Like, but I think that kind of come from with Kanye. Like when he was coming up, Jay Z wasn't really trying to give him that opportunity to rap because he was a producer or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did he come up making beats and shit?
Yeah, he was Jay Z producer before before he started rapping and shit. Even though he matter of fact, he really Kanye behind some shit that you may know that you don't even know he a part of for real for real.
I could see
Like
that.
he one of the best hip hop producers ever. Like regardless of the raps. That's why people don't really eliminate him from the best rapper conversation because he even though he do get his shit written, he also he also most likely or the main one behind the production. So he still carry his own weight. And don't nobody it's people that try to imitate his style, but can't nobody be Ye like Ye.
No.
Like even if he taking somebody rap. he gonna make it his way.
Mm-hmm. He do something special with it.
Yeah.
Nah, I remember when Drake was trying to get the beat from that nigga, and he dropped that what was that shit called? I don't even think it really got a name. What that shit called? The lift yourself shit.
that
Funniest shit ever.
nigga petty for that, bro.
Petty as
Just
fuck.
listening, just listening to Drake tell the story about the shit, bro. I'm like, damn, dog, he finesse your ass. That's
Some Kanye shit, bro.
some yay shit to do. Nigga, yay backdoored him. That's funny as hell, bro. I'm surprised they had never like got no rap beef on wax anyway. I'm surprised them niggas ain't never went at it. It would have been Battle of the Ghost Riders out there, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Would have been a whole lot of Ghost Rider shit going on.
There ain't nothing wrong with a ghostwriter, but don't act like you write your own shit.
Yeah, you can't be talking about you the best and shit, and you got a fucking Ghost Rider. That's why I feel like that's another reason why a lot of people don't like Drake too, cause cause he do be having some motherfuckers write his shit, but he be acting like he the best. But um, he's still he's still the best rapper singing nigga though.
Mm-hmm.
He like if I were to make a comparison, he like T Pain, but he rap way more and no
Yeah.
auto tune.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair comparison. T Pain was hard too,
Like
though.
yeah, T Pain a legend. I hate
He
that
wrote
niggas
for a lot
really.
of niggas too, I think.
Yeah, he wrote some shit for Kanye too, and he was basically like when it came down to it, he had to stop fucking with a lot of people in the industry because they kind of didn't reciprocate the same love back to him as he did. Like as far as like features and all that shit. So
Yeah.
man, that nigga, he had a whole couple year run though, bro. Like that nigga was special. I'm kind of glad now that he into his streaming shit now. Niggas kind of getting to see him more as a person.
He cool as fuck.
Yeah, that nigga, he definitely got down saying cool as hell. I'm glad he ain't one of them self absorbed people. He one of them people that don't seem to realize how motherfucking special he is though.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas, and definitely it definitely was a T Pain era out this month.
That nigga was on every
Niggas,
song.
all that auto tune shit, it's the a rapping auto tune that all come from him. Niggas, I done seen niggas try to rewrite the shit talking about some Travis Scott, motherfucking Kanye. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, Kanye didn't even. I know Kanye did 808s and Heartbreaks, but T Pain was out way before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing about Ye stands though. They like damn near act like he created everything just because he said the shit.
That's because they stand. They're not really just fans. They stand.
Stands, man. That's what kind of separated the beef right there, the stand culture. That's why I wonder. It would kind of even. It would have got even worse levels if it was Kanye versus Drake though. Cause niggas think that Kendrick got stands.
Yeah, it'd have
Nigga,
been horrible. I'd have been arguing with so many niggas on Twitter.
nigga got down. That shit would have been even worse if it was fucking Kanye fans, bro. Real talk. Because I ain't a fan to the point where I won't say that nigga said some wrong shit. I always say he he be don't get me wrong now. He be trying to say some good shit. It come out bad as hell though. That's because the nigga he real frantic. He really bipolar, and niggas just they just tease him about being bipolar instead of like damn nigga really need help. That's why I feel like the nigga. But it was at one point they were saying that he was saying that they was trying to drug him and shit though. So I kind of get why he like
Mm,
don't try to go get the help he need because a lot of them damn near basically gonna try to kill him.
yeah,
So I can get where the paranoia come from with that type of shit. But yeah, they did this shit to Michael Jackson.
that's the real goat.
Yeah, like that, and it's it was funny when like the nigga Kendrick at the end of the 616 shit when he said when you figure you're not alone, ask what Mike would do. He talking about the Mike song, but he also talking about the fact of Mike was paranoid before he died because he felt like they were trying to kill him. So that was kind of like crazy about me. I was like, damn, this nigga must know something we don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, really, the industry, they ain't gonna even though Drake Jewish, they not trying to let a black man be the face of anything,
Nah,
to be real.
nah,
I'm
nah, never.
like, what? Like why? Like why? Even though Eminem is a great rapper, why do you think so many people still consider him the best?
Cause he white.
Yeah.
I'm never listening to Eminem in the car. That's what rap music is about to me. Is listening to that shit whenever, catching a vibe with that shit. Like, how do you vibe to Eminem music?
See, I ain't never really been a fan. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I done heard some Eminem songs, of course, but I really never got into it, so I can't even tell you. Like, out of all the legend rappers, that's probably been the one I haven't caught.
Mm.
Nigga, I've listened to motherfucking Macklemore before I had listened to Eminem. I ain't saying that he better than him, but I'm just saying that's just to put it out
Yeah,
there. Nah, definitely niggas would listen to Mac Miller though.
I never really
Mac
listened to
Miller
his
got
shit.
down.
I ain't gonna
That
lie.
was that was a nigga. That was I really fuck with his music though. Not saying it ain't it's something wrong with white rappers. It is some good white rappers,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
but that's why I said of like who they try to make the face and rap. Like eventually, like they already tried it with Jack Harlow, but eventually they gonna try to push Jack Harlow more. Is it gonna be successful? We don't know.
Yeah, it is
But they
because
gonna try.
his music is definitely made for women.
Yeah. He gonna be the white version of Drake.
Yeah,
Even though he can't sing like him.
I agree with that. That's not a
Yeah.
bad take at all.
Man, these niggas, man. Hopefully, goddamn, the rap civil war over though.
Mm, hope so.
It seemed like, but now, like you saying, since this shit happened, you see the pattern though of how all these people all of a sudden beefing.
Mm-hmm. Coming out of fucking nowhere.
Like the baby had said some shit a couple weeks ago. Nigga was trying to act like just because the baby said that he was lying, he was like a rapper had called him. He was like a real lyrical rapper had called him. It was like to see was he trying to get into like basically trying to set up a beef so they could go at it. Like that, I don't know who did it, but I'm like, man, that's the lamest shit. Whoever did that shit, like, dog, how the fuck you trying to manufacture a beef? But
I
it
mean,
didn't go
it's
to show you
lame
that's
to an
how it goes.
extent, but if you going at it with somebody, y'all gonna end up coming back. I think that's really the whole
Yeah,
goal for real.
yeah, like
Especially beefing with a nigga like the baby. The baby already done knocked the nigga off.
man, yeah, the baby, he he definitely live where he rap.
For sure.
That what niggas can't take away from
He done smoked a nigga, held a nigga at gunpoint, beat a nigga ass, ran a nigga down, beat his ass, made him shit himself. Crazy.
him. That nigga had a hell of a beginning run, bro.
Mm-hmm. If he would have switched it
Like,
up, he would have been. He probably would still be on top right now. Not on top, but he be one of the tops right now.
yeah, like, bro. Think I might have told you, but one time, this is like probably like I want to say like probably a couple months before he dropped Suge. He came to our school for this party we had or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, you told me this shit.
Yeah, and a couple months later, because at first I'm like, who the fuck is the baby? Then I seen this show. I'm like, all right, this nigga kind of lit.
Nigga was
Then the
wearing a
nigga end up
diaper.
like that nigga end up blowing up like super quick, bro. Even though he had been in the game for a couple years, he had said before then, but it'll go to show you, bro. These niggas, hey, that nigga will really cut. Can't nobody just end like that.
Yeah.
Niggas starting to come back around though. The baby gonna have a whole nother wave. All it's gonna take for him to drop a little summer bop for him.
Yeah, that's some hard shit.
Cole, man. Cole and the baby are the only niggas we got that's rappers from North Carolina and shit. So we gotta hold on to them.
Yeah.
Even though Cole pulled that shit he pulled, niggas were like, I don't know what it's like Carolina. I'm like, don't come and find out, motherfucker. Don't let that cold shit fool you.
Tell them niggas to go to tell them niggas to go to Greenville.
For real though. Like I ain't even just saying it because I'm from here, bro. It's really a lot of places in Carolina where it get crazy at.
Nigga, I know. When I was working for the when I was before I got my promotion and I was doing shit for the Speedway stores. Man, you know how many fucking Greenville stores was getting robbed, nigga?
See,
Niggas was getting shot outside them, man. Shit was insane.
that shit crazy.
Shit, only rapper we got is Speed.
Yeah, it damn like niggas be like I know it's definitely like as it get more populated or whatever from state to state, it definitely get worse. But They can't say it's sweet down here though. NLE Chopper got his goddamn chain snatch down here.
Yeah,
It was like at the beginning of his career though, but niggas took his chain.
nigga, I hug.
Yeah, like definitely be like, yeah, don't let cold fool y'all now.
Them niggas.
Rightfully so though, Cole. You did your thing, man.
Yeah, I think it was for the best that he stayed out of it. It only made sense for him to stay out of it.
Because at least at least with Kendrick, niggas can pull his Compton card or whatever, but like all right, he mad did that shit. But like Cole, it's like, man, niggas can't see Cole doing no bad shit, even not even shooting nobody. So like what the fuck can you say about the nigga? That's why that's why at first I'm like, damn, this nigga Drake can't have nothing on Kendrick because all this nigga did on push ups was call his ass short and said size 7 mans. All the rest of the shit was at everybody else. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is shit at Kendrick? But then he dropped whatever I guess that he got. And niggas still don't know.
Wow.
Even some of the goddamn Drake fans like damn, I don't know about that one. That's crazy. Them niggas, bruh. That's why niggas gotta start rapping more. That's why when all the street rappers go down for they shit, when they get arrested, niggas believe everything that they say they trying to charge them with, cause niggas rapping about killing niggas. You rap about some positive shit like them niggas do. Ah shit.
You a lame, you lame. This shit ass, you lame. That's all you gonna hear.
They're like, all right, do you see why goddamn them rapping how they rapping don't get smut on their name like that? This damn dog, bro. What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, I'm about to have to head out, bro.
All right, G.
I head to
Goddamn,
my mom crib, man.
that's a bet, bro. Whenever you get a chance,